Okay, hello everyone. Doctor here. Um, yeah, I was going to do this. I should have done this as just play. It's a live thing, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to play Minecraft here a little bit. I'm going to do this before I head off to bed. I gotta get it off my chest, and uh, I'm gonna explain to people. I'm gonna explain to you all why I haven't been on the StoneWorks server and why I haven't streamed me playing on StoneWorks server. Okay, let's hang on. Let's start at the very beginning. I joined the StoneWorks server because I figured, it'd be kind of fun to play. With the kind of the idea of you build your own empire and that, and you do stuff like that. And I thought, well, that's kind of cool. And I got on. I was playing on Rafnir, and then I went to couldn't get them to let me join their kingdom, so I went to Elham, and I put out, hey, I wanted to join, and I was invited to come to this one kingdom, who are nameless. Um, uh, so I was given the title of Count, and was to oversee a city. It was supposed to be like a farming community. We're gonna have crops and farms, and those were gonna be cities. And then more people started coming on. It was just me and the guy who started this kingdom. And then more people started coming on, and it was like, okay, so it kind of got a little more crowded in that, and they started to build in the city. Other people were building other cities. And here I was by myself in my little city doing it myself. I asked for help, and they were supposed to come help me. They never did. That's one thing. The first thing that kind of ticked me off, I guess. I wasn't ticked off. It was just everyone else was helping other people build their cities, yet my city was left to basically fucking rot. That's how I felt. And then when I started building some of the buildings, people come on saying, well, you need to learn basically how to fucking build. So that kind of irked me a little bit too. Then they wanted to expand the castle, and I had a nice little territory. I had taken it, I had flattened it out, I was putting stuff under it. I was going to put, basically it was going to be a few buildings on top with a bunch of crops. I was redesigning it. I was going to put some windmills. I was going to have some like farmhouses, some pig pens, and make it really. And then underneath, I had a place where it was basically going to be a kind of like a castle for myself. And again, like I said, no one helped, and I asked for help, and people were going to come and help me, and never did. They were busy helping other people. And then they started wanting to build their castle, and I'm trying to get down to explain, remember everything that happened. And so I had a big piece of, and what happened was it got declaimed, and so when they added the castle, some of the territory that was supposed to be my territory, they claimed for their castle. So they made a big gap. There was a gap between my place and their place, which no one could claim. They couldn't claim it, and I can't claim it because it's not enough space. So you have this big area of what, and my OCD kind of kicked in too. So, and I said, well, look, it was only like 40. Everyone else had like 100, over 100 chunks of land. I only had like 46. And it was like, you know, what's the point of having 46 pieces of, when you all have like hundreds of chunks, and I can't build anything. No one's helping. So, you know, why don't you just, you know, basically, why don't you just claim it as well and get rid of it? So I'm a count without a town. They want me to pay an amount of money for a count for something I don't own, a town, which is kind of stupid. And, you know, I was happy to go help Jordy work on his town. He was starting a new town with a little Japanese town, and I would have loved to help him on that. Apparently he got kicked me out of the server, so, oh well. I would have loved to help him on that. The other reason I hadn't been on too, before I go any farther with this, is I had relatives that came in from LA, came to visit, all the way from LA, from Los Angeles. So they were here for a couple of weeks, and that's another reason why I hadn't been on. But yeah, it kind of irks me in a way. Here I am. I got $103,000, so they can claim their independence. You know, I gave them money. They started a little war with some squatters. I paid for it. You know, and I'll build money up so they can get their independence. You know, but in the end, I kind of feel like I'm being treated like a bitch. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. It upset me. It did upset me. I had my family called me up one day on my cell phone. I was on there playing, and they knew I was upset. And their view was, you shouldn't get upset over a stupid game. And that's what it is. It is a game, and I shouldn't get upset over it. But it just, you know, treat someone, you know, and here they're giving other people, new people, all sorts of land and shit, and I don't get shit. And, you know, I feel like I could have made something really great if people would have helped me. And, you know, yeah, I'm playing creative. And, instead, it was all screwed up because, like I said, they wanted to make their castle bigger. And so now, areas that, there's an area that is, you know, that I can't, nobody can claim. They can't claim it, and I can't claim it. So, so you got this big area of untamed land, uncontrolled land between. So, like, you know, the only thing I could do was give it to them, you know. And see, I had this. This is something new I was playing around with. I was going to add to the farm, new design on farming. Oh shit! Crap, I forgot about that. I need to switch back over into non-creative mode. Let me plant some seeds. Let me plant them back. So that's the reason why I haven't played. It just, and then people were stealing my shit. They were, and the argument is, well, that's unclaimed land. Well, they were also stealing shit from the tavern too. So you know, it's people were stealing shit. They stole my sword. The sword I had from the very beginning when I first joined. They stole that fucker. They're stealing shit from from the tavern, which is claimed. But you know, oh well. And that's the reason why I'm not streaming it. I don't want to stream it no more. I probably won't be on it anymore. Like I said, I was going to help Jordy build his, but apparently he's not doing it or he kicked me out of the server. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to go through something that's going to frustrate me and upset me to the point where, you know, I'm not trying to make myself sound important or anything. I'm not. It's just that I don't like being treated like I am. You know, I did a lot of work mining, getting money up. Like I said, I have over $103,000. That's a lot of money. For those that don't know, that's just about enough money to buy a small kingdom. You can buy a small kingdom for that amount, probably, on there. I know for them to claim their freedom, it's like, what is it, 400,000? So hey. So, and like I said, I gave them money. They had a little spat with some squatters. I helped pay for that. You had to pay for go to war. I paid for that out of my own pocket. So, you know, it seems to me that, you know, it's other people are whatever. I'm done talking about it. This is my little survival / creative world. This little house I built. I showed you down below. This is actually a village. This is a modern Minecraft server. And this is a village. It's underground. You go down here, there's some villagers and that. They have like a little restaurant. And then in here is the jail. There's a jail right here. And so this is randomly generated. These are all over the world. I didn't build it. There's a garden there. And then there's a garden here. And then I had dug out. I found out while I was in the ravine that this was sticking out. So I dug it out a little bit. And I built it, put glass in, and Oh, it must be upstairs. So yeah, I built on top, and I figured, you know what, I'm gonna build down so they can come up. I put windows in down there so they can. And if you go this way, there's another part of the town down here. There's this guy. And I kind of built this around it so I could make it easier to go in and out. There it is. And I'm just doing some, landscaping. But you know, I had fun playing on the StoneWorks server. You know, it was fun, and I still like to. I do go on every once in a while, but I don't do anything. I just wander around, simply because I lost interest. But you know, that's the reason why I don't play anymore. You try to help get the stuff going, get really good in that, and then new people come on, and they basically treat you like shit. So. I was trying to get them to move my town, but apparently not. Apparently not. They have more interest, you know. Even if I was to move to town, you know, no one would help me work on it. So. Well, that's about it. That's the reason why. I'm sorry. I'm done talking. I don't know why I keep talking about my am. I figured I'd come on here before I go to bed. Explain why. I think one of the reasons too was the guy that got mad at me because we got after some little kid spamming the Discord. You know. Here's an idea. Take it as a grain of salt. Don't act like an asshole to people and ban them off of your Discord or whatever, because chances are they'll go to another kingdom and they'll start spreading shit about you and your king, how rude you are, and when you're trying to get people to join, that's not a good thing. You want to try to keep up the appearance as best you can that you're, to get people to join. I guess I'm an old fuddy-duddy, I'm 53. I'm just an old fucking guy. What the fuck am I, right? Not to mention my family's been playing fucking politics since God knows when. Both in the United States and overseas. So, what the fuck would I know, right? We haven't, it's not like we've done it for years. We've done it for centuries. But yeah, all you should have told him was, look, hey, I'll get back to you, quit talking. I think there is a block, you can block them. Look, I don't know if there's a ban. I know there's ban, but I don't know if there's a block. Or ignore. But there's other ways you could have done it. And been a little bit more professional about it. And I think that's what kind of irked him. And that's why I could be wrong. But the things that irked me is the fact that I had a city. No one would come and help me work on it. I was doing it all myself. People were stealing my shit while I was trying to build it. Even when my land was claimed, they were stealing shit. Like I said, I have stuff in the tavern. They're stealing shit from it. Then they trashed, even if it was unclaimed, they trashed the son of a bitchin' place. Well, like I said, I don't know why I keep yakking about it. I guess it's starting to piss me off a little bit. But that's gonna be it. I'm gonna head off to bed. This is my little survival world. Oh, they were claiming too that they liked my place because it was so flat. Actually, yeah, it was flat, but it wasn't done. You see how I got this going? That's how it was going to be. If I would have gotten help. just because it looks flat. I do that. I start off flat and then I build out. That's how I do things. I've been playing Minecraft for 11 years. And I played it back when it was beta. I actually started playing Minecraft at 1.6. I think it was. Beta. And then 1.7 came out, 1.72. That's what my server is on, is 1.72. My online server, that's what it was on, 1.72 beta. It's updated now, it's 1.7. The new one. 1.17, whatever it is. The newest version. But it was 1.72 beta when it first came out. When I started my server. So I'm not, I built a lot of shit in my day. My server that I have, which is online, been on for 10 years. About 90% of it, hell, 95%, no, 98% of it is by me. 98% by me, 1% is by other users, and 1% is schematics. We do have schematics on there, so. But it's only like 1%. Everything else is built by me. And there's like 1% built by other users. I think I told someone sometime on the stream, I said, the easiest way for me to tell you what I built on this is to show you what I haven't built. What isn't mine, what I haven't built. So I kind of got an understanding on I know how to do landscaping and all that crap. I'm not some little fucking noob. But sometimes you need help. And you got other people building going to other people's towns, and like I said, that's what kind of pissed me off the most, I think. Anyway, I just want to give my 2 cents worth in. Doing the landscaping here. I need to get head off to bed. That's the main reason why I haven't been on. Like the other reason, like I said, was I had family that came from. I live out here in the Midwest. And I live here in the Midwest, and I have some family that comes from LA. Came out to visit for a couple of weeks. We had a family reunion, I guess you could say. Idea of getting together because it was my great uncle, who it was, and Or my, no, it's my cousin. No, it's my uncle. My great uncle. And he's up there in age, and he won't be. It's getting to the point where he might not be coming back. He's up there in age, to where he probably won't be able to make it again. So. Anyway, that's gonna be it. I'm done. I'm gonna work on this some more tomorrow. So I'm gonna build something like that. Have one of them. Have builds. Have some houses. Some farmhouses. Some houses. Some pins that have farmhouses with pins with sheep and pigs and all that, but yep, that never happened. So anyway, yep, that's gonna be it. I'm done. I'm going to be heading off to bed. I figured, you know, I just wanted to get my 2 cents worth in. None of them watch this shit anyway, so nobody watches it anyway, so what the fuck, you know? Anyway, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to head off to bed. I'm going to catch y'all later. Maybe eventually I'll come back to streaming. I might do some more streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I might do some streaming tomorrow. Maybe after breakfast. Anyway, this is going to be it. This is Doc Dot saying goodbye for now.